The opposite of a predominant creative force is a powerless creator, where everything else makes them feel a certain way. The bad government and bad society and bad neighbor and bad ex and bad kids and all these other things, whatever it is, rather than realizing we're the powerful creator, the predominant creator. We all fall in and out of this choice. We get back to it and realize, how would I be if I was the powerful creator right now? So lenses. A lens is what you put on a camera to be able to see things at different focus. So the biggest lens is the orientational choices of your life. Okay, so this is the most important thing, which is to live the creative structure. There are 4 choices. We'll make them today. If you're not doing these, don't worry about making money or a book, because there's no point. The 4 choices are life you love, to be healthy and vital, be the predominant creative force, and to live your true nature and purpose. And these are the most important things. Once we're living those and we focus on or we're creating those, then we have a vision or true choices. A true choice is an aspect of our life that we just love. We just love to see this vision manifest. Underneath our vision, we have weekly milestones. So you have a vision, and week by week, you build it and you move towards it. And so if you win the day, then you win the week. If you win the week, you create your vision, which then creates your life. And so if you set the vision every week, like we're doing, set your week, then all you need to do is wake up every day and win the day. And it becomes very easy to turn big goals, big choices into reality by just knowing all I have to do is win the day. Okay, so it's focusing on the same thing. So let's do a review of how you went for your week. So did you complete what you sent out to create? And just acknowledge it's either yes or no, but usually it's somewhere in the middle. Did you complete what you sent out? So if yes, what contributed to your success? If no, what might you need to adjust? And so what made the biggest difference in your momentum? What actions did I take that contributed to most of my results? Was it just blocking out time? Was it just doing it anyway? Was it telling my kids or grandkids or spouse or friends that, I need to focus right now? What is it? Was it a morning ritual? Like, what contributed to your success? And just acknowledge, because if you can start creating a success ritual and noticing what contributes to your success, you can build on it. And so it's making the unconscious conscious. And then the last question is, what milestones must be a priority that I didn't get to last week? What must be a priority? So what must be a priority this week? Is it, finishing my vomit draft? Is it coming up with my idea? Is it doing your research, doing your analysis? And if you need help with the milestones, we've got them here for you in the milestones for one setup for your entrepreneurial journey or one setup just for your book. So what needs to be a priority for this week? This milestone is the priority. Yeah. And it's just nice to acknowledge that week is over. You'll never have it again. You'll never be this young again. That one's done. And by acknowledging that, it really helps your unconscious to realize, hey, I don't want to waste a week. I don't want to try to do too much or too little. This is important to me, and I'm gonna follow through this next week. You know what I mean? Like it's good to make that cognizant of, okay, we need to think long term. Writing a book for a lot of us is a very difficult thing. It's a hard thing, but you want to keep this in your mind. Successful people do what unsuccessful people won't. That's why it's impressive to have one. You know what I mean? That's why we all clap when Mark holds up his book or someone says, I did this. It's because we know what it takes to write one, finish one, get it. You know what I mean? We know what it takes, So it's important. That's why you'll stand out in your marketplace as well, because most of your competitors, they won't write the book. They won't do it. They'll just want to go do silly quote on their Instagram or, point at things on their TikTok. And if you do something that, is different, that stands out, that's hard. So with all that being said, we'll get into what really matters, which is our lenses, our creative structure, and the orientational choices. If you're ready, we're going to do some closed eye work on the orientational choices and get into our process. So when you're ready, closed eye exercise, and we'll start with the first one. So just if you choose to, just go ahead and close your eyes. And as you close your eyes, just become a being without a past. Let the past go. And as you let the past go, make a choice in your mind. Say it in your mind as I say it out loud. I choose here a result of living a life I love. Living a life I love, and feel it in your heart and follow that feeling to a future moment where you're truly living a life you love, a future memory, and experience it right now. How does it feel to live a life you love? What are you doing? Who's around you? What do you say to yourself? Notice how you can feel this right now. I choose to love my life. Take this feeling and notice how you could feel it even more. And as you truly create that feeling of a life you love, look back to the present moment and ask yourself, what one thing could I add, forget, forgive, or install into the current reality so I can love my life even more? What's just one thing? And when you get the answer, open your eyes and write it down. What's one thing, Take some time out, spend more time with friends. What is it? What's one thing? What could you do this week, today, tomorrow, just to, love your life just 1% more? There's no negative side effects of this choice, by the way. We believe in Magnetic Mind, the best form of therapy is to create a life you love. Not the only form, just one that you should probably try. Nice. So that's the first choice, right? So choose it, right? Whatever you get, just choose it. Choose to add that to your life, create just a little bit more of a life you love. Why not? Nice. Okay. So next choice is we will choose to be the predominant creative force in our life. The best way to describe this choice is to describe the opposite. The opposite of a predominant creative force is a powerless creator, where everything else makes them feel a certain way. There's the bad government and bad society and bad neighbor and bad ex and bad kids and all these other things, or genetics or whatever it is, rather than realizing we're the powerful creator, the predominant creator. So we all fall in and out of this choice. It's okay. And then we get back to it and realize, okay, how would I be if I was the powerful creator right now? So when you're ready, just close your eyes and let go of the past. And imagine being someone with no past. Close the door on your past. Let it wash away. Just be a being right now. And as you are now, make a choice in your mind as I say it out loud. I choose the end result of being the predominant creative force in my life, the powerful creator of my reality. Step into the end result where you are feeling the way you want to feel and doing life the way you want to do, and just step into that reality. Just become it. Remember a future memory. See it through your own eyes, hear with your own ears, and become someone that, in spite of others, just has it their way. Feels the way they want to feel, reacts the way they want to feel, and just be that you. There's an aspect of you that knows how to be this, and allow yourself to feel, what does it feel like when you taking full responsibility of your life, full creative responsibility? How does that feel? I am the predominant creative force of my life. I create my life. And from this perspective, truly become it. Turn your consciousness and awareness back to the present reality and notice, where am I giving the power away? Is it to my kid's school teacher? Is it to distraction? Is it to my fear of the unknown or fear of rejection, or to my story that I'm telling myself, or to my neighbor or society or that boss that I've got or that ex? Where do I give the power away? And just ask your superconscious, what is it I need to do to return the power to myself? Do I need to forgive, forget, remember, move on? Or even do I need to stand up for myself? What needs to happen? When you're ready, pick one thing you'll do to move more to being the powerful creator this week and letting go. And when you're back, let me know, what's the one thing? Where do you need to bring the power back to you and become that version of you? Because I can do it. Sometimes I can put the power in the wind when I'm playing golf. It wasn't me. It was the wind blew the ball that way. I can put the power in, staff members. Oh, them bloody staff members. So I put the power in, gosh, why does Facebook keep banning my ad account? You see that? So we give the power to others. And so choosing to be the predominant creator is just saying, yeah, I'm doing that again. No one else is putting that bad food in my mouth. That was me. I'm the predominant creator. And just coming back to that center. And being okay that you will put the energy out. I didn't get to my book. If it wasn't for my son having a cold, I would have been able to write my book, like whatever it is, we give the power away, Okay, so every day, just returning back to being that powerful creator. There's a training we have in Mag Mind about the drama triangle, and the drama triangle is made up of, 3 points. There's the victim, then there's the hero, and then there's the persecutor. And we're obsessed with this drama triangle. And so the drama triangle, the hero sees the victim and says, I'll save you from that bad perpetrator. The victim says, oh, poor me, look at that perpetrator. Hero, come save me. And the perpetrator is over there saying, this is how it should be, in spite of what you all think this. And what happens is the hero and the victim feel so righteous, but all they do is create the drama. Escaping that drama triangle is really, really, really interesting. In fact, one of my mentors used to have this pyramid, and on each side of the triangle, it said, it said a different thing. And all you did was, it was poor me was on one face. On the next face said bad person. And then on the next face was, what are we going to do about it? And no matter what you could say to him, he would either turn it to poor old me or bad other person, or what are we going to do about it? And it didn't matter what you said. He knew it was only three things. It's like, gosh, humans are so repetitive. It's either poor me or bad other person, or all right, here's what we're going to do about it. Anyway, it's very cool. All right. So the next choice is a choice of health and vitality, and just choosing to create that, because, you could go write a book, make tons of money. And, there's that old saying, we give up our health to make the money, and then we have to use the money to regain our health. Right. So let's just choose to have healthy and vibrant body and to create that along the way. Hey, that's what a superconscious entrepreneur does. So when you're ready, we'll make this choice. Go ahead and close your eyes and let go of the past. Be a being without a past. Let go of all diagnosis, any ideas, any feelings. Just be a being without a past. Melt it away. Close the door on the past. Let it go. Just be here now. Imagine what it would be like to be a being with no past, nothing but a future. Nothing but a future. What would that feel like to be something with nothing but a future, no past, washed away, let it go. And now make the choice. I choose to be healthy and vital. Choose it, really choose it. And as you choose it, step into a future moment where you're expressing yourself as healthy and as vitally as possible. And truly see it through your own eyes and feel in your body where you're really experiencing that vibrant health that you choose. What are you doing? Who are you doing it with? What are you experiencing? What is life like? How does it feel to be the vibrant and healthy version of you? Choose to be this you. And as you really choose it, embody it, become it, how could you feel this feeling even more? Notice that this healthy and vibrant feeling is within you. Be it in perfection, and now turning around your consciousness to the now. What is one thing you can do this week, this day, to create health and vitality? What pops into your awareness? What is one thing you can do? Drink more water, go for a walk, stretching, be in gratitude, eat healthier food, throw out some food, stop doing something. What could you do? When you've got to open your eyes, write it down. One thing you can do to create a more healthy and vital you. Why not? Nice. Nice. And then the last choice of your orientational choices is true nature and purpose. And true nature and purpose is that your truest nature is to be a creator. Humans have this one thing that we create, and we tune into the invisible and manifest it in the physical. And you see it everywhere. It's amazing to watch. I drive down the street and I see people creating new roads, and I see people creating businesses, and I see people creating drama, and I see people creating all sorts of creations. Our truest nature is to be a creator. Now, we're all here to create books and businesses. That's one thing we're going to do. This last is just to step into that essence of being a creative spirit, that we have this magical ability to see what's not there, focus on it, and then it will be there. And that's so cool.